What's up, YouTube? Let's talk about law school and gossip. As some of you may know, I'm currently in law school. I'm gonna talk about what I learned this first year. We're not talking about torts or contracts or property, civil procedure. I'm talking about gossip, high school gossip. For the past year, I've attended a local law school here in Southern California. You do tend to learn a lot of things about law school. Usually when people think about law school students, you think of like academics, logical, reasonable, who can decipher a case in seconds. In reality, it's actually quite the contrary. I walk in and it's nothing like that. So yeah, I show up to law school. First couple days, I'm just there. I'm sitting in the front of the classroom, trying to get my work done, and then suddenly, I just hear people gossiping. It's pretty strange to actually be listening to it. You try to stay away from the gossip, but then after you're like, who did who? You try to stay away from the gossip, but then the gossip, it's calling you. It tells you, just come here, just real quick. Dude, just come here. Don't you want to know? Come on, I'll tell you. So aside from gossip, there's also cliques. The clickiest of cliques. The clicketiest of cliques. You probably wouldn't expect it, but in law school too, it's a pretty cliquey kind of place. You show up, you're thinking that everybody's gonna be meeting each other. So as soon as you click on, you just like, there is nothing, getting across. Clicketier than a seatbelt. What a lot of people forget about law school is, it's a small community. I have friends who are, studying to become a dentist, people in medical school, people in just PhD programs, because it's such a small program. One universal rule about professional degrees, due to the fact that it's such a small school, there's actually a lot of intermingling between the students, like and you soon realize, you're just back in high school again. You get the people who are really trying to become popular, and then you get the people who really don't care, and then you kind of just get people in the middle. But man, the gossip will get to you, eventually. And it's one of those things where, people, you would assume just, go to school, go home, go to school, go home. But then people go to school, go home, and then go home with other students, So that really ends up becoming a little tricky situation. So this is the backstory of law school, people, what people won't tell you, what people, you'll have to learn on your own. So hopefully this video helps you out on your first year of, your professional degree. Whether you go to medical school, dental school, law school, it's all the same. If you like this video, subscribe. I'll be posting up more videos. It won't just be all law school. I'll be talking about other different things, helpful things that people tend to stay away from. Hopefully I can keep doing this because so far so good. So until next time, YouTube, peace.